All right.
Is it going here?
Hello, hello, and welcome. We are live. JP Wood, Thursday night. Master Chris Goller in the back here, ready to go.
Guys.
We got Caden ready to go. We got Michael ready to go. We got Eli ready to go. And we got Katie ready to go. Here we go. We got another minute or two, and we'll get started. We got Aviana on, too. Awesome. Awesome. Jeremy's here, too. Justin's ready to go. Hey, man. Right. Another minute here. We're going to need a marker of some sort to place on the ground, a table, and a paddle or a pillow or something to kick. All right. Do you have the chat pulled up on yours? Can you, or do you want me to pull it up here?
I can. How do I get there? Just on the up.
Yeah. All right, we got starting up soon. Who else is here? Olivia's here. That's who. Hope everyone had a great April Fool's Day yesterday. We had some people posting their April Fool's jokes that were pulled, and there were some good ones. The one that I thought was hilarious was everyone saying about having to repeat the school year. That would be crazy.
Alright, I got it if you need it.
Perfect. All right, well, how about we get started? Stand up. Ready? Cheer it. Get in.
Alright, it's gonna start with running in place. You let me know if I'm at a good volume. Get those knees up. Good. Jumping jacks. 30. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Sorry guys, Master Johnny's coming up with some fun and different ways to do jumping jacks. Roll the X. If you ask enough, maybe he'll show you next time. Hope you guys are all liking e-learning on the way. Is that taking you guys like the full day's worth? Swing back side to side. Comment. Let me know. 2 hours, 3 hours. Some of you might be like 12 hours.
I hear it's a lot of hours.
You getting some comments in there?
We got Simanu tuning in. We got Nina tuning in.
Roll the arms forward. And other way. Cross the arms. first time here this week, welcome. We got ourselves a fun class like always. If this is your second or third time, welcome back. Alright, 1 foot forward, lunge.
Okay, Martuza and Sakina are signing on.
Welcome, welcome. Halfway down.
Seems like Katie's saying it just depends on the day how much work there is. All right, we got Tristan on, and he needs to stay focused, his mom
And
says.
all the way down. Alright, Tristan, there's your challenge. We want you to stay focused. Give us a solid hour here. Tomorrow, when you're doing your e-learning, stay focused. No distractions, no TV, no video games. Although I know if I was e-learning, that'd definitely be one of my challenges. But you gotta get the work done. Alright, switch. Halfway down. And all the way down. We got a little hole right there, right? Good. Little peacock. Pick a side, any side. Switch. Good. Sit down. Feet straight in front of you. Lean forward. One foot in, 1 foot out. Switch. Any comments? And spread your feet apart. Lean forward. Looking at that window. To one side. Other side. Good. Butterflies. On your knees. Alright, feet in front of you. Shake the legs out real quick. Gonna get going in a minute. Good. Stand up, right foot back, front stretch kicks. Get it nice and loose. Ready. So after we kick, come down, we're doing X block low. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and get that kick higher now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and shout. Hit. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, shout.
sides?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got Ansh signing in. He's ready to go.
Welcome, Ansh.
Ready stance. Tension stance. Horse stance. Ready stance. Horse stance. When you're horse stance, make sure your knees are bent. Back to a tension stance. Step forward, walking stance. You're just kind of at a natural length like you would walk. Extend your foot forward into your front stance. So in your forms, especially the beginner levels, you have a lot of walking stance and front stances in your forms. Okay? So when you do your front stance, it's like you're lunging forward, like in Teo 3, down block, front kick, double punch. You're lunging forward into that. Alright? And then, so we have front stance, walking stance, foot even further closer in cat stance. Your foot's up. It's really just like you're on your back foot. And your foot is just kind of there, barely in place, ready to go. Make sense? So we're in cat, walking, front. Cat, walking, front. Switch. Cat, walking, front. Cat, walking, front. Ready, stance? Okay. This is a right walking stance. This is a right front stance. But this is a left cat stance. So just so you know the terminology, whichever foot has most of the weight on it, that is the stance it is. So if my right foot is in front for a front stance, I'm kind of lunging forward. It's a right front stance. But in my cat stance, the weight is here. It's on my back foot. So even though my right foot's in front, it's a left cat stance. Make sense? All right, we're moving on. We got push-ups. So you're going 15 wide grip, 15 either diamond or triangle or tricep push-ups. So wide grip and close in. All right, Master Chris wants it done.
I'm feeling push-ups today.
All right, ready?
Start double wide. 15, go at your own pace. Keep the body straight, bend the arms. Let's see some good ones. Ready? Go.
3, 4, 5.
Good, we finish those. Get the hair out of your face for those of you that have longer hair. Bring the grip in. Ready?
Bend it all the way down on these. Finish up your 15 narrow or diamond push-ups. And then when you're finished with that, you grab your marker and put it down. In V. All right. Everyone has their marker. They're in their fighting stance. If you have a partner there that you're working with, like if it's your brother or sister or parents or anyone like that, family members, both of you can do this at the same time. So just set up a marker next to them. All right? You're in your fighting stance. You're bouncing. We're going to give you direction. You just move that direction quickly, and you're still facing your target. So this is like you're sparring someone, and we're working on quick reaction, and you're still looking at them. And if you notice, when I move to the side, I don't just kind of get over here and kind of stand awkwardly. My foot moves, and I quickly get over there into my fighting stance still. I'm here, and I quickly move over. But my feet stay wide. They're not like, it's not like I take a couple steps and just stand here. I'm in my fighting stance, I go right to my fighting stance. In my fighting, go right to it. Okay?
Do you want to face away from them?
I'm going to. Yeah. Alright, we got a minute. You can just use the clock. Wait a second. Alright, Master Chris is calling left or right, and you're trying to react quicker than me.
Alright, get in that fighting stance. Ready? Right.
And then you go right back.
Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Left. Halfway there. Right. Left. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. And stop.
Alright. Hopefully you're going fast. Make sure if you're tripping up at all that you keep your feet wide because you want to be able to land and immediately go into a kick. Alright, round 2. When you hop to the side, you hop onto that foot. Onto that foot. So if I hop left, hop onto my left foot. If I hop right, I hop onto my right foot. And my other foot is up and chambered, ready to go. Okay. Left goes on your left foot, right goes on your right foot. Okay, faster than Master Chris. Ready. And left. And then right back. Right. Right. Left. Right. 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 Right.
You got me on that one.
Left. Right. Left. 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 Right. Left. Couple more. Right. Left. Left. And stop. Okay. This time, I move to that side, I hop onto that foot, and then kick with that foot. I move to that side, hop on that foot, and then kick with that foot. So, with you, if he says right, I go right foot, right kick, roundhouse kick. If he says left, I go left foot, left kick. Okay? Right foot, right kick, left foot, left kick. Let's do it.
Alright, we're bouncing. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Left. Left. Neil. Ansh the Cup is not here today, unfortunately.
What's up today, Ansh?
I got mine though.
Alright, we're moving on. We've got forms for the next few minutes. So it's going to be a quick review of forms. We've got about 7 minutes we can spend on them. So if there are any requests, you can let us know. Let us know specifically what you would want to work on. So if you just need to work on the ending of Teguk 5, we can just spend some time on that. Okay? If there are any requests, let us know.
We are like a radio station. We do take requests.
Yes. Priority is given to the beginner and intermediate students, whereas the 7 o'clock classes will be priority for the advanced and black belt students. Okay. We'll do the ending of Teguk Paljung. And a reminder to everyone, just like we were saying last week, we're working on the proper names of the forms. So that's in the email we've sent at the beginning of the week. So Teguk Iljung is Teguk 1. Teguk Paljung is Teguk 8. Light green belt is Teguk 3 or Samjung. And yellow belt, so you guys know, is Teguk Ijang. Sorry. No. Yi. Yeah. All right. Oh, wait, no, yellow belt is Teguk 1. All right, I was thinking yellow belt is Teguk 2. All right, let's get started on them. We'll do Teguk 1 or Teguk Iljung or Teguk or the yellow belt form. Okay? But the reason we don't want to call it the yellow belt form is because if we're ever talking with people from another Taekwondo school, or you go to a tournament or anything like that, different forms can sometimes be taught at different belts. So yellow belt form doesn't really mean anything. It only means something in our Taekwondo school. So if you're talking with other people, you need to know the proper name of your form. It's Teguk Iljung. It's written in the chat there. Okay? All right, let's do it. Ready, stance. Yellow belt form, which is Teguk 1 or Teguk Iljung. Turn to the left, left hand down block. Step forward, punch. Right hand chambers as you step back. Turn around, down block. Step forward, punch. Left hand chambers. To the front, down block, punch. You're in a front stance here. Left hand chambers as you come up and turn middle block. Reverse technique, so your right foot's forward, but your left hand blocks. Step forward, punch. Right hand chambers. Step back, turn middle block. Step forward, punch. You're still reverse technique, which is opposite hand, opposite foot. To the front, right hand down block, punch. Front stance, you're lunging forward here. Left hand is going to chamber for an upper block as you turn to the left, block. Front kick, punch. Right foot steps back, turn around, upper block. Front kick, punch. Left hand chambers as you step to the back, down block, step forward, punch, shout. Return to ready stance. Okay? Guys, if you're out there doing your forms right now, do your high form 3 times, and then you can practice your low form. And I want you to practice them like you're at a tournament or at a test where you have to go up there. You're in a strong ready stance. You bow in, and then you begin. And when you return, you go right back to your ready stance. And it's strong. You don't just kind of sloppily walk up there. So everything is really disciplined right now. Practice it 3 times super strong like that, and then you can practice your low forms. All right, let's move on to the form that we teach at light green belt, which is Teguk Samjung, or Teguk 3. Ready? Left hand turns down block. Front kick, double punch, right, left. You're in a front stance here. To the right, right hand chambers, turn down block, front kick, double punch. Right hand, knife hand strike to the front. Step forward, left hand, knife hand strike. You're in a reverse technique in walking stance here. So opposite hand, opposite foot. Left hand into a back stance, outer knife hand block. So your weight is leaning back a little bit, and then you lunge forward, turning into a front stance, punch. To the other side, right hand, outer knife hand block, front stance, punch. Right hand chambers for a middle block, left foot steps forward, so you're still reverse technique. Step forward, middle block. Turn 270, just like the beginning, left hand, down block. Front kick, double punch. Right chamber, stepper back turn, right down block. Front kick, double punch. To the back, left hand chambers, down block, punch. Step forward, down block, punch. Front kick, down block, punch. Front kick, down block, punch. And shout. Return. You see how he returned right to his ready stance? You don't just stop. You got to go back to your ready stance to finish the form. All right. Let's work on the ending of the 8th Taeguk form, Taeguk Paljung. Do it from turn to the back, reinforced low. So, go, yeah. And back up a little bit. So we got room. Okay. So start with a reinforced down block. All right. Left hand punch. No, sorry, I messed up. Left foot kick, and then jump front kick. Middle block. Let's do that again. Back up. So it's 2 separate kicks. It's kick, then jump kick, and there's a shout on the jump kick. And he chambers his hand while his foot is still in the air. Show it one more time. Just like that. All right, so kick, jump, kick, chamber, and middle block. Double punch. Cross step behind 270. Left hand, outer knife hand, elbow, back fist punch. Elbow, back fist, other hand punch. Right hand, outer knife hand block. Left hand, elbow, back fist, right punch. Return to ready stance. Okay. Cool. Okay, guys. We should be looking at finishing our forms right now. So if you're in the middle of your form, finish it up. You return to ready stance strong. And then we're going to move on in a minute here. We also have all the Taeguk form, all the Taeguk forms and no pay, which is the red black belt form we teach, have narration with them now. So if you want to use those videos as reference, the first time we perform it in the video, it's done at just a steady pace to the front. And then the second time we perform it is turned around facing back so you can follow along, and it's done slower with narration. So that's an upgrade. All right. If you're finished, you can grab your table right now because we're doing rows. Grab your tables, people. If you have it in another room, wait until I give the explanation because I want to talk about the technique of these a little bit. Because I don't like sloppy technique. And I've seen some sloppy technique in some of the Zoom private lessons that I've done. And I don't like it. We'll just stick with here for now. Okay. So let's talk about this real quick. If you've been on the last few nights, then you know that I'm talking about the technique here. Last week when we were doing these inverted rows on the table, I saw a lot of high numbers. And it was cool that everyone was pushing each other and someone would have like 60 that they completed and then someone would be like, oh, I think I can do more. And all of a sudden they would have 75. And each day people were coming on, they were beating their records and stuff, which is really cool. But the problem is, I just don't really believe those numbers because they were just too high. And I know if you're doing it with proper form, you're not going to do that high of numbers. All right? So, yeah. when we're doing these, the first way is with your knees bent. So let's look at Master Chris. He's got his knees bent here. His arms are straight up above his shoulders. They're not like above his head, or they're not like super low. They're right there. And when he pulls up, his whole body comes up at the same time. So do you see how it's like he's on a board, and the board just rises up straight at the same time, and then he goes down. And then he goes up and down. See how his hips come up? Show one more and hold it. His hips are way up there at the top, and his chest down. All right, rest for a sec. So I don't want to see... Just do it. When I've worked with people, what I'm seeing is they're doing this. They might be doing this and then like that sort of thing. Or they're just kind of pulling, like doing an assisted crunch or something weird. You got to get your whole body up at the same time. So an easy way to do it is to kind of get your hips up a little bit and then pull. So get your butt up off the ground and then slowly controlled up and down pulling. If you can do it that way, and you can do it easily that way for like 15 reps, then you can extend your feet out. And your body still goes entirely up. You're not doing this sort of thing. Okay? It's like my entire body's on a board and it's just rising up and down. Up and down. Okay? So I want you to try to get 3 sets of those in, as many as you can right now. And then you can tell us those numbers. But I saw there were people who, like last week, they were telling me they got like 60, 70. And this week they focused on their form and they got like 20, which is probably a good goal. All right. Ansha said 11 is his goal. So that would be awesome. Try to get 11 in one set, I think. Because I think you can do, I think you got like 20 last time in your 3 sets. So try to get your 11 in one set, which would be great. So if you don't have a table or a chair, all right.
We're going to call an audible on this. If you don't have a table or a chair, I want you to grab your backpack and I want you to fill it with some school books.
Yeah, so you can go.
What we're going to do instead is we're grabbing a weight plate. And you're going to grab the backpack by one hand at the top, one hand at the bottom, and all you're going to do is squeeze your shoulder blades together and lift that backpack to your chest and down, up to the chest. But this is only if you don't have a table or chair.
All right. Because remember, if you don't have a table, you can always have someone support the chair. So I know a lot of you have like groups of 3. So Master Chris just supports the chair so it doesn't fall over. I can grab onto a ledge over here like a counter and then the chair, and I can use these to pull up at the same time. If you notice, my whole body is still coming up. All right? So you got to get a little creative to figure it out.
Awesome job on that 10, Aviana.
Nice work, nice work. So you're working strong, under control. Your whole body's going up and whole body's going down. You got to pull yourself in. As you're doing this, you can really squeeze your back. So it's like you're taking your back and squeezing it together as you do that.
All right. Awesome, Eli. I like hearing that. Strong 15. Right. Well done.
Nice work. That's what I want to see. I want to see these strong ones. And remember, you can always get assistance if you need it. If you can't quite do any, then you can get someone to help lift your shoulders up too.
Good job, Michael, getting those 20 strong. I like it.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so we're working hard on these. Who out there has a pull-up bar at home? Either one outside or maybe one where you can attach in the frame of the door, like right above a door. Awesome, Olivia. Cool, cool, cool. Nice, Caden. Did you fill it up enough? Was it heavy enough? Did it feel hard? Okay, finish up your sets. Going strong. We're going to give you 1 more minute to finish up here. If you already did your 3 sets, go for a bonus set right now. As many as you can. All right, we got 1 more minute to finish, and then we're moving on. Okay, awesome, Caden. Good work, good work, good work. Good job setting that goal and then hitting it. Because then next time now you can push your goal a little bit more.
And that's the thing about goals, guys. We want them to be realistic. Like, don't set your goal at 50 if you can start at 5. Like, it's okay to set the goal at 10 and work towards that. And if you get 12, that's awesome. Now you know you can push the goal to 15, but don't just set the bar at some insanely high number because you see somebody else. We want you to work to your strength.
Mm-hmm. So, like, if Aviana got 10 this time, next time she can try to get 12, maybe 13. All right, and we just want to get steadily better over time. Okay, it looks like our minute is up, so we are moving on. We can put the chairs back, or the tables back, and we're getting ready for our self-defense. With the self-defense, we're just going to do a quick review of it, go over it on each side. If you're a black belt and you're watching right now, you can work on your creative stuff at your own pace right now. We'll give you a few minutes to do that. Okay? Let's move on though. Nice, guys. 2 sets 20, 4 sets 11 each. Good work.
Alright, so quick review of the self-defense. We're doing the first one, which is our punch set. So the first attack is coming to the belt. Now, one thing that I want you guys to focus on if you're attacking or if you're defending is to actually strike at them. So if Master Johnny's trying to punch at me, I want him to actually punch at my belt, meaning if I don't move and he's punching my belt or my chest or whatever, he's going to hit. So that's important is punch comes in, you have to get out of the way because we want this to actually be like somebody's trying to come at you, okay? So first one is the punch to the belt.
Okay, if you have a partner, you can work back and forth with them. If you do not, you can do this to your chair as a target that you're avoiding and striking to. All right?
So a punch comes in.
Yep.
Coming to the either side, you're going to down block, front kick, you're going to pick a target. I'm aiming for that back knee, land, punch and shout. And then back away.
All right? 5 times on each side, or if you're with your partner, you can go 5 times switch. If you go fast enough, you can get 10. All right? We're gonna demonstrate up here. Let's go.
We're going back and forth. Just go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Master Johnny has demonstrated the inside, I'm going to demonstrate to the outside.
Ready stance. We're moving on to number 2. Remember, number 2 is a mid-level attack. So I come in, or Master Chris comes in. I move. I'm doing an outer block. I roundhouse kick and punch. All right. Make sure you move out of the way at the same time you block. at the same time. Got it? Okay. All right. Let's get started. Yeah. 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 Move at the same time. I'm moving. Yeah. Yeah.
If you notice something that he was doing on that one when the punch comes in, he's blocking, he's grabbing. Once he's kicking, he's pulling this arm down to bring that target right to the fist. Makes the punch easier, it lowers the target, can generate a little more power from it. I'm going to the inside, just so everyone knows.
Nope.
Hit.
Hip.
Hit.
Hip.
Hit.
Hip.
Hit.
Yeah.
Hit.
Ready, stance. Okay. Last one. To the high attack, we upper block, side kick, punch. As I do this, I lean back and I back away, retreating from them, and I go to throw the kick and the block at the same time. And then I come in for the punch. So the attack comes in. Let's get started. We come back, upper block, side kick, punch. Again, here, I quickly move back.
Hit.
Yeah.
Hit.
Yeah.
Hit.
Yeah. Hip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit.
Hip.
Hit.
Hip.
Hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready, stance. All right. So we're just going through a quick review with that. We're moving on. All right, the breaking techniques. So I want everyone to follow along. You can target a paddle with these. If you don't have a partner and you have something else to kick, you can. If not, you can just target the air, and that's perfectly fine. All right, but everyone's gonna go with these no matter what. The first one is a front kick. So white belt, this is the white belt level kick. Also for advanced ranks, you have you have flying front kick, so you can practice your flying front kick here. All right, but everyone's doing a front kick. Advanced can do a flying front kick though.
Okay. I'm just referring to a couple flying front.
All right. We're gonna go 8 of each technique, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. The beginner's kick is axe kick. So remember when we practiced these last week really in depth, we said you gotta bring your foot up and then you can kick it down. It doesn't come around or around. It needs to chamber, bending, and then come down. All right? Here we go. Follow along. 1. And back. 2. Ready? 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. hands were up every single time. He was shouting. We're moving on to the intermediate technique, which is skip, hook, kick. Remember on the skip, hook, kick, what we practiced was chamber, point, and then pull it back. But you got to chamber it first. It doesn't come straight. It's chamber, pull it across. Okay? Here we go. Advanced have spin hook kick, so you can do your spin hook kick instead. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're shouting, your hands are up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay. Hand techniques. The palm heel is white belt. So you're coming straight forward. Make sure your elbow's coming back and forward. Your hand doesn't come high from up here like you're slapping or high-fiving. It's straight back, straight forward. And your wrists should be turning as you do this. So you start like this, fingers kind of down to the side, and they turn, fingers up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Hammer fist.
You told me.
Hammer fist.
Where's the knife?
Come in. Might be knife hand. We gotta do both of them anyway. Okay. Hammer fist. You're coming all the way around and straight down through it. Okay? Comes high and follows through. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Knife hand strike. You're chambering up, and it's coming down and in a little bit. Because as you twist, your body's naturally going to turn, but you're striking down. So it kind of comes a little bit on an angle. All right? Ready? Make sure you're hitting right here. And your hand is turned a little bit. It's not like this, so your fingers don't get crunched on top of one each other. It's turned a little bit, so when you hit, your fingers don't like squeeze like that. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Last one is ridge hand. This is the intermediate level one. So you're coming across, and your elbow and your shoulder turns over a little bit as you do it. So it doesn't come straight here like this. It swings across and turns over just a little bit. Your elbow's just a little high, okay? And you're striking right here, kind of above your thumb in this area. Comes across.
Horse stance?
All right. Yeah. All right, let's get in a horse stance. And it starts, do a slow one, swings across. All right? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, turn your whole body with it. 4. Good. Turn it. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright. So those are our breaking techniques. let's move on to last thing. I think most of us know this announcement by now, but if you don't, this Saturday would have been the Samarang Games. Obviously, we're not having that right now, but instead, we're going to do like a Samarang Games at home festival event. So it's just going to be some fun, free thing that we can do at home this Saturday at 11 a.m. You're going to, with anyone you want at home. So if you have some brothers, sisters, parents, any other family members, or anyone that lives with you, everyone can do it together if they want. You can make a little competition out of it. My father, Master Wood, has made this beautiful cup that he made today, which goes to the winner. So if you want to make any prizes or anything out of it, we'd encourage you to do that. So talk with your parents about it. Kids, you can help make the prizes too. It doesn't have to be your parents. You can talk with them and make some fun, creative ideas and have that ready for Saturday. So each day this week, we've been working on one of the events we're going to do in our little Samarang Games Home Fest. If you want to review them, you can go back to the end of our recordings each week. So Monday we did fast kick, the roundhouse kicks. Tuesday we did spin hook kick. And yesterday we did jump high kick. So if you want to review those, just go to the last 10 minutes of class on the YouTube recordings and practice them there. We are doing just normal high kick today. We'll do that for a few minutes and then wrap it up. So at the event, it'll be just like an hour long, 11 to 12, and we're going to have some of these different events that we'll do. And we'll show you kind of some of the scores of different stuff for you to reference, like what it would be to get a gold in the Samarang Games actual tournament. So if you can get a gold here, you're hitting the same mark. Okay? So with our high kick, the way the event goes, you're going to be with your partner and you're going to have something they can kick, whether it's this or a pillow or something else. And they're doing just a front stretch kick. So you don't have to do a normal front kick where you kick it forward. You're just rising up as high as you can. And it's just seeing how high you can get that foot. All right? We're going to start at the eye level. And they're going to go. So this is where it would normally start. So he got that. So then after the eye level, we would raise it up to the head level. And then we're just going to continue raising up one fist at a time. So he'll stick a fist on top of his head. And I'll be like, all right, next one. So he can do one fist above his head. And then we'll go two fists. So keep going with that. And you're going to get 2 tries at each height. So if you miss once, that's fine. Go for another try at it. If you miss it again, that would be your final score. If you finish that now, you can practice the other foot too. So let's go for a few minutes. We're going to demonstrate it up here with Master Chris. You can follow along or you can do it on your own for the next few minutes. Alright? Alright, he's on 2 fists over his head. Alright, I'm going to make you come here each time so I don't have to move. We're going to make this as objective as possible. Alright, 3 fists. Oh, that remeasure that. There we go. No cheating in this event.
We're watching you.
This is a serious event right here. All right, you got 3 fists.
4.
And you do 4. 1, 2.
Wait, why'd you lower the thing?
All right, 4 fists. Dun dun dun.
I don't know if I should go right. My right's better, but I'm not as loose on the right.
He hasn't stretched out his right leg as much. This could be bad. You got it! That's 4 fists.
We're gonna end it there before an injury happens.
He's gonna end it there because he hasn't stretched out his right leg. He's been kicking lefty this whole time.
We're backwards to you.
All right. Keep going. Give it a try on each leg. And then we are going to finish up because we have our advanced and black belt class right after this. So as we're finishing up, if there's any questions, let us know. But be thinking, what can you do to make this event fun? Talk with your parents a little bit. If you want to build some sort of prizes or something like that, make it a competition with everyone. That'd be awesome. All right, it's 6:55, so if there's any final questions, let us know now. And we're going to start to wrap things up. Okay. Awesome. Have a great weekend, too. Thank you. Let's bow out, guys. Ready? Chariot. Kanye. I hope everyone has a great night. And I hope you're ready for the Samurai Games Home Fest.
All right, make sure you mark your activity logs that you took class tonight.
Yep, mark it. Because that's what we're using to track attendance. And make sure you have enough classes in. So marking that log. All right, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you soon. You're welcome, Aviana. Bye, Michael. Bye, Olivia.